Hey guys, hello everyone, a very warm welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I would be starting up with the next topic. So this is the part 2 of the Indian river system, and now I will be starting up with the next important topic. Okay, so we have already done Ganga river system and Brahmaputra river system in the previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, just go and check that out, because if you'd be understanding that, then this is a new river of course, but I think that you should understand that first before coming to this video. It would be a better option then. Okay, so now in this video I would be starting up with the topic of the Indus river system. Okay, so Indus river system. So there are 5 rivers under Indus river system which are tributaries. First of all, Indus is known as Sindh river, Sindh, Sindh river. Okay, please don't consider this. So Sindh river, where in the Pakistan region. Okay, and Indus is majorly flowing in the Pakistan region. Some part of it is in India. Okay, and there has been like, first of all, let me tell you the length. The length of the Indus is around 2880 kilometers. Okay, where from which 710 kilometers is in India. Okay, so you can note this thing down because this is an important information. Okay, now there are certain important tributaries which are there, but before that let me tell you something about a very important event in the history that was known as Indus Water Treaty, which is still active. Okay, Indus Water Treaty, I have taught you this particular treaty in our international bilateral relations class, so you can check those classes also out. Okay, so Indus Water Treaty. So what does Indus Water Treaty suggested? Indus Water Treaty suggested that how the division of water would be there, okay, between India and Pakistan. So it was signed when Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru was when Jawaharlal Nehru was our prime minister, whereas from Pakistan side it was General Ayub Khan who signed this treaty. Okay, so you should know these names. Ayub Khan. So both of them signed this treaty. Now this treaty was signed in 1960. Okay, so you should know this also. It was signed in 1960 by World Bank. Okay, World Bank has given this treaty. So according to this, what is happening, that RBS, the tributaries of Indus, RBS, that is Ravi, Bias and Satluj, 80% would be with India, from Ravi, Bias and Satluj. Okay, whereas the JJC, from JJC, that is Jhelum, Chenab, or not JJC, sorry, IJC, the main Indus and Jhelum and Chenab, IJC, it is 80% with Pakistan. Okay, it is 80% with Pakistan. So you should write here like this one is 80% with India and this one is 80% with the Pakistan. Okay, so with the we have this is how the water division is happening through the Indus Water Treaty. Okay, now we will be starting up with how is the course of these rivers. Okay, so this class is for river only, so I'm not going deep into this treaty etc. We would just be talking about the river. Okay, so let us start up with the topic. So first river that we are going to be discussing is going to be Jhelum. So you can write down the heading as Jhelum. Okay, so when I'm talking about Jhelum, So when we are looking at the origin of Jhelum, so it is originating from a place that is called as Verinag, 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 or it is called as Sheshnag, Sheshnag. Okay, so Verinag or Sheshnag. And now it is originating from there, and it is going on and on and on. Okay. Now, when we look at its course, so let us divide it into the states that where it is going. Okay, I'll make the division like this. So this is first in Jammu and Kashmir. In Jammu and Kashmir it is originating. So J for Jhelum, J for Jammu and Kashmir, you can remember it that way. And then it goes to POK, it is not going to Punjab. Okay, and then it will go directly to Pakistan from here. Okay. So now what is happening is that from Verinag or Sheshnag this is originating. Okay, moving first important town around Jhelum, Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so first important town is Srinagar. Then we have a dam here. Okay, this dam is called as Tulbul Dam, Tulbul, Tulbul. Okay, so Tulbul Dam is the dam that is situated here. Okay, then there is a river that is coming, okay, after and meeting this river Jhelum. The river is coming in this direction, and this is known as Kishan Ganga river. Kishan Ganga. Okay, so Kishan Ganga, it is the river that is coming and joining Jhelum here. Okay, and this river Kishan Ganga here, actually before joining, let me tell you one thing. Just remove this part for a second. Okay, so this river Kishan Ganga, before it comes to Jhelum, what is happening that it is going through a dam. So it is coming like this. Okay, it is going through a dam, and then it is going to POK, and then it is going to join Jhelum. Okay, this is the course. Okay, in POK this river is called as Neelam, Neelam, Neelam. Okay, and this particular project is known as Kishan Ganga project. Kishan Ganga, this is Kishan Ganga river. It is flowing into through POK, and then it is meeting Jhelum, and in POK it is called as Neelam river. Okay, so this is the course, and then it is going into Pakistan finally. So this is the course of Jhelum. Okay, so you should know the course of Jhelum like this. Then let us talk about the next river, that is Chenab, the second tributary, that is Chenab. Okay, so when I'm talking about Chenab, so it is originating like this, like two rivers are connecting together to form this river Chenab, like this, like this. Okay, so this river particular here is known as Chandra. One of the river is Chandra, and the second river here is Bhaga, Bhaga, Bhaga. So it is called as Chandra Bhaga. Matlab, one is Chandra, one is Bhaga. They together are conjoining to form the river Chenab. Okay, then let us see the states from which it is flowing. So this state is Himachal Pradesh, from which it is originating basically. Then it is moving to Jammu and Kashmir, J and K. I hope you understand. That's why I'm just dictating also, because it's difficult to write digitally. Okay, and then it is finally going to Pakistan. Okay, now in the Himachal Pradesh, what is happening? It is flowing like this, where the two rivers together join Chandrabhaga to make this river. Then in Jammu and Kashmir, there are three important dams that are there on river Chenab. Okay, I make it like this. Okay, one of the dam is known as the dam. You can learn this dam in the short form of BDS. Okay, what is the meaning of BDS? B is Baglinar, Baglinar, Baglinar. Okay, this is BAG. Okay, so Baglinar. Then second one, D for Dulhasti. I'll write here Dulhasti, Dulhasti, Dulhasti. Okay, and then the last one is called as Salal, Salal. So the three dams, Baglenar, Dulhasti and Salar, are situated in Jammu and Kashmir on Chenab. Then it is going to go into Pakistan, where it will join the mainstream Indus. Okay, so this is how it is happening. Okay, and Chenab is one of the largest tributary of Indus. Okay, and the world highest bridge of railways is situated on this river. Now let us study the course of Ravi river. Okay, so let us study the course of Ravi river now. Now when I'm talking about the Ravi river, so it is originating from the north. Let's say it is originating from here. This place is the north of Rohtang Pass. You would have heard this place, Rohtang Pass. Rohtang Pass is in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so it is originating from there, north of Rohtang Pass. It originates, moves like this. Okay, then first state where it is originating is Himachal Pradesh. Okay, sorry, Himachal Pradesh. And in the Himachal Pradesh, from the north of Rohtang Pass, then it is going to flow into Punjab. And in Punjab there is a very very important dam called as Ranjit, Ranjit Sagar Dam. Ranjit Sagar Dam. Okay, so Ranjit Sagar Dam is an important dam. Then we have another dam after Ranjit Sagar Dam in Punjab itself, that is known as Shahpur Kandi Dam. Again an important one, asked in exam. Shahpur Kandi, Kandi, Kandi. Okay, Shahpur Kandi Dam. Okay, now the river is flowing, then it is going to go to Pakistan, and in Pakistan an important town around this is Lahore. Okay, and from here it is going to join with Chenab. Chenab is studied, right? So it is going to join Chenab, which Chenab is finally going to join Satluj like Indus like this. Okay, so this is how the important dams along with the course of river Ravi is there. Okay, now the next river that we have to study is river Bias. Bias. Okay, so Bias is the river that is not going to go in Pakistan. What was the other river that is not going to go into Pakistan, which we discussed? We haven't discussed it yet, but we will discuss. So there are two rivers that are not going to go in Punjab, okay? Sorry, in Pakistan. So now let's begin with Bias. So Bias and a river Satluj, both of them are not going to go to Pakistan, okay? You should remember this also. It is sometime asked, okay, that which of the rivers, following rivers are not going to flow into Pakistan. So that could be a question, okay? Now in Bias, what is happening is that the previous river that we studied, the previous river that was Ravi, which studied, it was originating from north of Rohtang, whereas Bias is originating from the south, from the south of Rohtang, Rohtang Pass. Okay, it is originating from the south of Rohtang Pass, flowing. Okay, now how it is flowing? As I told you that it is not going to go into Punjab, so it is originating from again Himachal Pradesh. Okay, it is going to go to Punjab after this, Punjab. Okay, and then this is how it is going to go. Okay, then what is happening is it will go to POK also, which is, we cannot say a part of Pakistan, so POK, okay, but a very little part of it, so not of a major, nothing major to study there. So here in Himachal Pradesh we are having an important dam. This is called as Pong Reservoir, Pong, Pong Reservoir, okay, and it is also called as Maharana Pratap Sagar Dam, or it is called as what, or it is called as Maharana Pratap Sagar Dam. Okay, so so the Pong River or Maharana Pratap Sagar Dam is the first important dam which is situated in Himachal Pradesh, okay, for the river Bias. Okay, now let us move forward to Punjab. In Punjab, another important so another important one here, this is a barrage, okay, this is called as Harike barrage. What is happening in Harike barrage is that in Harika, what is happening, first thing is that the Satluj and Bias, Bias meets Satluj basically. It is a tributary of Satluj, okay, so Bias is meeting Satluj. One thing you should know, the place where it meets Satluj is called as Harike. It is in Punjab and there is Harike barrage also there, okay. So this is the course of the river Bias, okay. I hope that you were able to understand it well. Now let me move on to our next important river, that is Satluj, very important. Satluj, sorry. So the river Satluj is one of a very important river, okay. River Satluj, okay. So the river Satluj, when we are talking about the river Satluj, so as I told you that it is not going to go into Pakistan. So first of all, it is originating from a place which is not in India, that is Tibet, okay. So this is originating from Tibet, and the lake, the place from where it is originating is called as Ruckus Lake, Rakas, Ruckus, Lake, Lake. Okay, it is originating from where? From Ruckus Lake, like this. Then it is going to enter into India. From the place, from the pass where it is going to enter into India is called as Shipkila. Okay, so you should remember that also. So I'll make a pass here, don't worry. Okay, so this is a pass. It is from this pass. This is a sign for pass. Okay, so from this pass, that is called as Shipkila Pass. This river is going to enter into India. Okay, now after entering into India, say from here if we have entered into India. Okay, now there are two important dams, very important, very famous, that we all would have heard about. First of all, it is going to go into Himachal Pradesh, then it is going to go to Punjab. Okay, and then finally it is going to go to Pakistan occupied Kashmir, POK. Now in Himachal Pradesh, first of all there is a dam, there is another dam. This dam is called as Nathpa Jhakri, important one, asked in exam. Nathpa, Nathpa, Nathpa Jhakri, Jhakri, Nathpa Jhakri. And another dam, important one, called as Bhakra Dam, Bhakra, Bhakra Dam. And in Punjab there is the Bhakra Dam, there is Nangal Dam. So Bhakra and Nangal. So two of the important dams that we have studied. Okay, so Bhakra is in Himachal, Nangal is in Punjab. Finally it goes through POK, get mixes with Chenab. Okay, I think yeah, one more thing that you should know about Nathpa Jhakri Dam. So this dam here, this one I'm marking it with a star. So this is the second largest hydroelectric project of India. Second largest hydroelectric project of India. Okay, Bhakra Nangal, we know, highest gravity dam. Okay, that is the thing that is given to it. Okay, so one more thing, let me tell you that, like, this is just where the pen. Okay, so say this one is Satluj that was flowing, and then Bias is joining this. Okay, Bias and Satluj. Okay, so if I see Bias and Satluj, I told you that they are going to join at Harike. Okay, they are going to join at Harike. Okay, now Harika in Punjab. Now what is happening? There is Harika barrage, and from this the water is diverted into this direction as well. And this is a canal system here. Okay, this is a canal system here, and this canal system is called as Indira Gandhi Canal. This is the largest canal. Okay, Indira Gandhi Canal. Okay, and this is the largest canal. Okay, and this river is then going to go into Jaisalmer region. Okay, so this is the longest canal of India, Indira Gandhi Canal. So this is a distinction that is there, so you can remember this also. So the river Satluj, I hope that it might be clear to you all. Now we will be moving on to the next one. Now we will be moving up. Our topic with Himalayan rivers is complete. We have done Ganga, we have done Brahmaputra, we have done Indus and its tributaries. Okay, now we will be studying about Mahanadi. Okay, so let us study about Mahanadi. So by the way, we are coming now to the southern rivers in southern India. And the first important river that we have to study is called as Mahanadi. Mahanadi. So Mahanadi is going to be originating from Chhattisgarh. So let's say that this is the point of origin. The point of origin is known as Sihawa Hills, Sihawa, Sihawa Hills, Hills, Hills. Okay. So Sihawa Hills is the place where it is going to originate and it is going to flow. Then okay, so where are these rivers ending? These rivers are the east flowing rivers we are studying, and the east flowing rivers are going to end up into Bay of Bengal. Okay, so here you can say that here it is going to end into Bay of Bengal. Okay, now this Sihawa Hills and this a river joins it in Chhattisgarh itself. Okay, and the river here is known as Shionath. Shionath, it is going to join. So all of this stuff is happening in Chhattisgarh. So I'm writing CG here. Okay, Chhattisgarh. Then in Chhattisgarh, after Chhattisgarh, it is going to go to Odisha. I'm writing Odisha, and before it reaches to this dam, there is another river that is added. This river is known as IB, called Ib. This river is called as Ib. Now this Ib river is joining it. Okay, now what is happening, that there is this dam that is called, sorry, now there is this dam that is called as Hirakund Dam. Again a very important dam, Hirakund, Hirakund Dam, a important dam again. And this is important, why? Because this is the longest dam of India. Longest dam, a distinction given to this. I'll draw a star here so that you get to know that there is a distinction given to this dam. So Hirakund Dam, important, asked in exams many times. Then there is another river that is going to join this river, Mahanadi. The river is called as Tel River, Tel, Tel River, originating in Odisha. Then this is going to flow through the area of Bhitarkanika National Park. Bhitarkanika, you know na, it is in Odisha. Okay, so Bhitarkanika National Park, it is going to flow through that, and then it is going to end up into Bay of Bengal. Okay, so this is the whole course of Mahanadi river. Okay, so two important things you should understand, you should note here. One is Hirakund Dam, largest dam. Okay, and the two, and the place of origination of Mahanadi, that is Sihawa Hills in Chhattisgarh. Okay, okay, so now let us move on to the next river. And yeah, so now we are going to be coming to Gudavari, but before that, one thing I wanted to add on in Mahanadi is that Mahanadi is called as Sorrow of Odisha. Okay, now let us come to the next river, that sorry. Now we are going to be coming up to the next important river, that is called as Godavari. Godavari, you can write down the heading. Okay, so now if we are talking about Godavari, so it is originating from Maharashtra. Okay, it is one of the longest rivers after Ganga. Okay, so it is originating from where? It is originating basically from Nashik area of Maharashtra, and in the Nashik it is basically originating from the hills of Trayambak, or basically in the plateau, not hills, you can say the plateau only because it's not too high. So Trayambak, plateau. Okay, now it is originating from there, and where it is going to end, we all know it is going to end into Bay of Bengal. Okay, so this we all know because these are the eastern flowing rivers. Now, first of all, in the Triambak, after going from Triambak, there is this one river that is going to be a part, that is going to become a part of this. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to create it like this. जैसे कि मान लो this is Maharashtra area, I'm writing MH. Okay, now from Maharashtra what is happening is that there is another river which is going to come and join. This is called as Manjra river, Manjra, Manjra. And there is this dam also called as Nizam Sagar, Nizam and this is a dam which is taking this, which is situated on this Manjara river. Now it is flowing and flowing and flowing. Now what is happening is that another river which is originating from basically the area around Odisha, from Odisha Chitrakoot area. Okay, and it is originating, let me draw it here, say like this, and it is going to meet this river, and the river's name is Indravati. Okay, now this Indravati is going to join Godavari, and after that there is a dam here. Okay, okay, also this Indravati is going from Odisha to Chhattisgarh. It is going from Chhattisgarh and then it is going to enter here. Okay, Indravati National Park is also there in Chhattisgarh, from where Indravati is flowing. Now there is this dam. This is called as Shri Ram Sagar Dam. Okay. Now then we have let us now come to Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Okay, so this all was Telangana. Okay, Telangana. And now we are coming to Andhra Pradesh. Now in Andhra Pradesh there is another dam here. So the name of the dam is Polavaram. Polavaram. Okay, and then it is going to finally end up into Bay of Bengal. So this is how is the course of Godavari. I hope that this must be clear to you all. Okay, so you should understand these important dams. Okay, they are very important. And one more distinctive feature that I gave you for Godavari. Okay, one of the distinctive features that Godavari is the second longest river after Ganga. Okay, so next river that we have to study is called as Krishna river, a very 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 important river, Krishna river. देना चाहता है, मुझे नहीं पता देना चाहते हैं चाहते पर पूछ क्यों नहीं है, तो यही मतलब होगा इसका, देना चाहते हैं। So guys, due to some technical glitch, I was creating the video, but it it paused somehow, I don't know. So I have made the whole map, and I'm going to discuss it in front of you so that you could understand this. Okay, so here you can see, let me just give me a second, guys. Yeah, so let me get a laser pointer so that it's easier for you all to know. So here you can see Brahmagiri Hills. Okay, so Brahmagiri Hills in Karnataka is the place from where the Kaveri river is originating, and this is in Karnataka. Now it is going to originate, and there is a dam that is coming in the way, and this dam is known as Krishna Sagar Dam. Okay, Krishna Raj Sagar Dam. So KRISHNARAG Sagar. So Krishna Raj Sagar Dam. Now it is going to move forward. Okay, then there is this river that is coming. The name of the river is Hemavati, which is joining Kaveri, and there is this dam that is called as Hemavati Dam, upon which upon this river. Okay, then it moves forward. There is another dam that is coming, which is called as Shiv Samudram Dam, and this dam is having a distinction of being the world's first hydroelectric power project. Okay, and I've already discussed in this video itself the second largest hydroelectric project, which was on which river, that you have to write down in the comment section. Let's see how your memory is. So this Shiv Samudram is the first hydroelectric project. Okay, major hydroelectric project. Then we are reaching into the state of Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, there is an important dam called as Muttur Dam, and just before the Muttur Dam, there is a reservoir that is called as Stanley Reservoir. So it is sometime asked, so you should know. Then the course of the river is like this. From Tamil Nadu, it is basically going to end up into Bay of Bengal. So with this, we have completed our east flowing rivers. Now we have to start up with the west flowing rivers. Okay, so now I'm going to just take up the west flowing rivers. Okay, now when I'm talking about the west flowing rivers, so in the west flowing rivers, the first important river that I told you from the two rivers, first one being Narmada. Okay, Narmada. So when I'm talking about Narmada, so it is the longest west flowing river, and there is a twin river of Narmada, we all know, that is known as Tapi or Tapti. Okay, and what is the difference between the eastern flowing rivers and the western flowing river? First major difference is that east flowing rivers are going to end up in Bay of Bengal, whereas the west flowing rivers are going to end up in Arabian Sea. Secondly, the speed of the west flowing rivers is much higher as compared to the east flowing rivers. Okay, and because of the high speed, they are forming estuaries. Okay, the west flowing rivers, due to high speed, are forming estuaries. Okay, so you need to understand this one. Now let us start with Narmada river. So I'll start up with the Narmada river now. It is first of all originating from Madhya Pradesh. It is called as Lifeline or Gujarat. It is around 1312 kilometers, so a considerable length. Okay, it is flowing through the rift valleys. As we know, it flows between, we have studied it in the previous lecture, Vindhya and your Satpura. In between them, through the rift valleys, is what Narmada is from. Okay, now there are lots and lots of dams on Narmada. Okay, because it is high in speed, so we must take on its hydroelectric potential. So for that, we have created lots and lots of dams on this. So the first one from here, let us start. Now we can see, I'll just start up with the source. So let's say that here is the source. Okay, here is the source from where? Madhya Pradesh. Now from Madhya Pradesh, in the Maikal range, we have discussed Maikal also, Maikal range. Now from the Maikal range, it is originating, it is moving. First thing that you should understand here is that it is forming waterfalls. Now this is not a dam but a waterfall. So how are waterfalls? What kind of waterfalls? So there are three important waterfalls that you need to remember. First one is Kapil Dhara. Kapildhara, Kapildhara. Second one is called as Dhuadhar, Dhuadhar. Okay, then we are having the other one that is known as Beraghat. So these three are the important waterfalls that you should know about. Okay, then let us move towards a dam. There is a dam here. Okay, this is called as Baghi Dam or Rani Durgamati Dam. Baghi Dam. Okay, then Rani Kartibai is also the name. Then we have the next one here. This is called as Indira Sagar Dam. Indira Sagar. So there is this Indira Gandhi Canal and Indira Sagar Dam. So you should not confuse between the two. The Indira Gandhi Canal were discussed on the Satluj, whereas between the Satluj and Bias, and this is a Narmada Dam that is called as Indira Sagar. Okay. Then we have here another dam. This is known as Maheshwar Dam. Maheshwar Dam, and this is a dam that is called as Omkareshwar Dam. Okay, last one. And then it is going to end up into Arabian Sea. Okay, so this is the whole course of Narmada, and you should remember these things which all I have discussed. Okay, also there is a dam when it enters, this is all in Madhya Pradesh, by the way. Now it is entering into, before it is entering into Arabian Sea, it is going into Gujarat, and in Gujarat there is a dam that is called, I'm writing the name here, the name of the dam is Sardar Sarovar Dam. Sardar Sarovar Dam. Okay, Statue of Unity is present just after this Sardar Sarovar Dam. Okay, so this is how the Narmada is flowing. Okay, now let us study about Tapti. Tapi or Tapti. Okay, so when I'm talking about Tapti, so it is called as a twin river of Narmada. Okay, because it is flowing parallel to Narmada, but it is smaller in length as compared to Narmada. Okay, so it is not a large one, so it is like originating, then it is entering into Arabian Sea. So it is originating again from MP, Madhya Pradesh, and from Madhya Pradesh it is basically originating from Betul region, Betul, Betul region. Okay, now there is an important town on the banks that is known as Burhanpur, so you can write this down also, Burhanpur. Okay, then it is entering into Maharashtra, and in Maharashtra there are two dams that are there. So one of the dam is called as Ukai Dam, Ukai, Ukai Dam. Okay, and we have the other dam that is called as Karapur Dam. Okay, then it is going to enter into Gujarat, and from the Gulf of Khambat it is going to enter into Arabian Sea. Okay, and in the Kararpur, this is not a dam basically, but you can write here Kararpur Nuclear Power Station. so the nuclear power station is here, okay, and this nuclear power station is important to remember. Okay, so we are done with the river system. I hope you liked the video. I hope you understood it well. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon for the notifications. Thank you so much, guys. Have a very nice day.